Back in the 2022 offseason, Doris, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
That's his first personal foul.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now, here's George. 6 to shoot. That shot missing.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Grant. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Utah leading.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. And can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Portland with the ball. It's a three-point game. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Markkanen. Pass to George. And George with the stuff.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now, here's Sean. To the paint. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Out of bounds.
And Portland. Turns it over again.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Outside, George. And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside.
The Trailblazers. 6.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Utah?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It is another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Dunn. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you love to watch Chris Dunn because that handle is especially tight. Masterful control with the ball in his hands. Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
Lets it go from deep. Here's Kessler. The Trailblazers pull it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Ayton. Kessler with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
But kick out to Simon. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Robert Williams.
Dunn looking over the floor. Simon's on the double team. Pass to Kessler. Stolen by Grant. In the corner, Henderson with it. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Jazz ball. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers. Murray. Malcolm.
Jazz leading by 11. Done outside. Good D by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Simon.
2 minutes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Is on Colin Sexton.
Second
And
team
you don't
foul.
ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And again, Utah running the court in transition. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Dunn. Lock at 6. And there's a whistle that goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Bounce pass from Brogdon. High arcing shot. And Simons with the lay-in good.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Dunn outside. Shoots over Brogdon. That one wide left.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Lofton. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Lofton's got the lead up to 11 now for Utah. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass.
Robert Williams.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Down low. And stolen by Williams. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Utah calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Trailblazers making a switch here. 9 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Sinks that one from the post. And the Jazz lead by 9.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And so it's the Utah Jazz ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
25.
Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Trailblazers trailed by 9. Here's Henderson. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen. Here's Sexton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And Sexton, no good on that one.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
Stolen by Henderson. He's all alone. Here's Simons. And a missed layup. Jazz leading by 11. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. The shot by George, no good. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Here's Yurtsevin. Outside for George. Excellent defense there from Henderson.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Jeremy
Grant, that's good.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
George with the ball. Excellent defense there from Henderson. To the wing right side. Kamaran. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Simons. From 12 feet out. Yurtsevin with the rebound. And so George will bring it up for Utah. To the middle. Yurtsevin with the bucket. Yurtsevin's got his first points of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now George. 6 points for him. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's blocked. .133 left in the third quarter. Yurtsevin with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And the Jazz call time here.
Are you ready? It's T-shirt giveaway time.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And stolen by Williams. Here's Grant. Pass to Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Portland.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Bounce pass from Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Jazz leading by 9. Done outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Sharp. Outside Williams. Knocked loose. A 3. And the 3 ball is good. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Utah leading by 12. Done outside. He takes it in, and the shot goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And that one falls for Horton Tucker. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Williams. From about 19 feet.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
They get a hand on it. Done outside. Now, here's Collins. He's covered by Murray. Shot by Collins, no good.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault. Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Dunn misses.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
No good from Grant.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the Jazz call time here.
With the timeout. Fans, please, a big round of applause for your Jazz Youth Dance Team.
Head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And another three for Portland.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Williams. Henderson for three.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Right side, George. Here's Kessler. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Simon's on the wing. Floats it up for Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Here's George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Second team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for Utah, George. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And Simons has it in the corner. Pass to Williams. Back to Simons. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside, George launches from deep. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
George up top. Williams with the block. Pass to Simons. And the rejection by Collins. And so it's Utah with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing